failure. We're about halfway through 2021, and it's a time when people often get discouraged and think about what they wanted to accomplish and what they have accomplished. And if you haven't read Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, it would be good to do that. He talks a lot about failure and overcoming temporary defeat. And I wanted to read to you something from his book, The Law of Success. And here's what he wrote. I am convinced that failure is nature's plan for which she hurdle jumps men of destiny and prepares them to do their work. Failure is nature's crucible in which she burns the dross from the human heart and so purifies the metal of the man that it can stand the test of hard usage. We would cease to fear or run away from trying experiences if we observed from the biographies of men of destiny that nearly every one of them was sorely tested and run through the mill of merciless experience before he, quote, arrived, unquote. This leads me to wonder if the hand of fate does not test the metal of which we were made in various and sundry ways before placing great responsibilities upon our shoulders. Boy, is that ever true. If you go back and look at the people who have been successful, and they refer to it as men, obviously it's men or women, but if you look at those lives, most of those people have had terrible failures as well. Yeah, I say often that you will fail your way to success, and that's true. So if you haven't accomplished what you wanted to in 2021, use it as a time to go back, look at what you've done, recommit yourself to moving forward, remind yourself why you're doing this, what your why is, what you're passionate about, and the reason you're going through this experience, and redouble your efforts going forward. It's important to know the steps. It's important to follow the steps in order. If you're confused about that, you can go to my website, Dan's website, where those are both outlined. If you want a step-by-step approach, go to my website, brucewhipple.com, and there's 2 boot camp recordings that work really well together. One is the Deep Dive Boot Camp recordings, and the second one is the 2021 boot camp. Those fit together, and they have been very well received in knowing how to do the QLA steps and what templates, etc., are most effective in doing that, at least from my experience. So take a look at where you are. Take a look at where you want to get to. The first part of 2021 is water over the dam. That does not mean that you, if you haven't succeeded, can't succeed. Remember that quote that I read from The Law of Success. I think that would serve you well. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments or ideas for future episodes, please email Bruce at brucewhipple.com. And if you're not already on our mailing list, head over to brucewhipple.com and sign up and grab any of the free reports. That'll put you on the mailing list. There is a lot of free information you can use to acquire already profitable businesses. This is Bruce Whipple. Thanks for listening to the Business Acquisition Podcast. And remember, you miss 100% of the opportunities you fail to take. And procrastination truly is the thief of time. So do something today, please. Your future self will be proud of you.